There is a strong life sciences culture in Switzerland, and we have all the parts of the value chain here, from R&D to manufacturing to commercialization.
Patricia, as a director in life sciences at Deloitte, why did you choose to focus on Switzerland?
Switzerland's an incredibly important market for life sciences. There are more than 70 major pharma global and regional headquarters in the country, and Switzerland's the second largest exporter of packaged medicines in the world. In life sciences, Switzerland is a global market leader that punches well above its weight. There's an ecosystem here that drives innovation, higher productivity, and ultimately better use of resources. Switzerland's also a great place for life science startups. In the last 10 years alone, the number of biotech companies, medical device, and technology sector companies has doubled.
There are over 70 major life science companies headquartered in Switzerland. What makes Switzerland such a good environment for these companies?
Well, first and foremost, Switzerland is a stable country, economically and politically. But what makes it attractive to life science companies, I think, is the long history of innovation. When you think of Switzerland, you think of precision engineering and quality. The Swiss invest heavily in research and development. There are renowned universities, excellent R&D infrastructure, and a robust funding environment, all supported by strong intellectual property protection. There is a life science culture here in Switzerland, and we all have all the parts of the value chain, from R&D to manufacturing to commercialization. Switzerland's also a great place to live. Swiss cities score the highest marks for quality of life. That is attractive to qualified workers from abroad, many of whom come and stay for good.
You lead Deloitte's Future of Health initiative for Switzerland. Can you tell us a little bit more about this?
Future of Health is Deloitte's perspective on health and wellness 20 years from today. It paints a picture of the future so that we can logically play out macro trends and their implications. It gives clients, our partners, and us a view on how this future could impact their current day investments and strategic decisions. We believe there is a strong shift from healthcare to health, meaning overall mental, social, emotional, and physical well-being. Technology is really a driving factor of this, and so is increased consumerism within the health sector. Care is becoming more predictive and less reactive. You're going to see healthcare move outside traditional care institutions, potentially into the home. Health consumers are increasingly going to have access to their own health data, which is going to help them make more informed decisions. Ultimately, the key to all of this is the interconnectivity of that data, helping us to reach new revolutionary insights in a sustainable way.
It's an incredible vision. What are the main forces that are likely to disrupt the pharma industry in the future?
We believe that there are 5 main developments that will disrupt the market. The first is prevention and detection. Vaccines and improvements in wellness will help prevent disease. Advances in early detection will enable interventions that halt diseases earlier before they become more serious conditions. Second is the development of customized treatments. Better use of data is going to enable personalization in medicine. It means that we can better match patients to the right treatments with more certainty about the effectiveness and the outcomes of that treatment. Third is the introduction of curative therapies, which go beyond treating the disease to actually curing it. This reduces the demand for other prescriptions and interventions. Fourth is digital therapeutics. These are digital devices or apps that can help with interventions, including the ones focused on behavior modification. These can reduce or eliminate demands for medicine. Finally, and fifth, we see precision medical interventions using increasingly sophisticated medical technologies such as robotics, nanotechnology, or tissue engineering.
Could you tell us more about the customized treatments and their impact?
We know that individuals' response to treatments can be vastly different due to a variety of factors: physical, metabolic, genetic. If we can design therapies that adjust for these differences, individual and overall outcomes should improve. Getting to this level of customization and sophistication requires a vast amount of data, which we can get through clinical trials and real-world evidence. There are already companies producing personalized medicines, combining all of a patient's required medicines into a single pill.
What are digital therapeutics and what role will they play in the future?
Digital therapeutics are technological interventions or solutions that have shown to produce better outcomes in prevention, the management or treatment of an illness. They are already being used together with traditional medicines to manage conditions like diabetes. But looking ahead, we may see them as being used for replacements for traditional medical treatments. These sorts of treatments have already been approved in neurological and sleep conditions, and the results are really promising.
What do you think could make Switzerland even more attractive as a business location for health and life sciences companies?
There are many reasons why Switzerland tops the list of markets, but I believe that financing, diversity, and mindset can all evolve to create a more nurturing environment. While there is good funding available in Switzerland, there are certainly other markets where the volume, breadth, and variety of high-risk investors is more substantial. It's been shown again and again that improving diversity within systems contributes to research that is more impactful. And in terms of mindset, I believe the most successful markets in the world reward risk-taking and don't punish failure but see it as a chance to improve. All of these are very challenging, but I believe that by focusing on them, Switzerland will continue to grow as a major innovation hub in the health sector.